I've had a dream, but it seems light years away. With the Japanese, Tokyo's a fine line, until the night time turns to day. The folks at Dunkin' Donuts had their heads down in the coffee. 100 yen for the same again, and we've got a place to stay. So quietly to your place, please greet the customers, they're all asleep, until the night time turns to day. On a Japanese Tokyo skyline, I've had a dream, but it seems light years away. With the Japanese, Tokyo's a fine line, until the night time turns to day. The people down in Shinjuku, they call it Cardboard City. Pity about the places where some people have to stay. They're drinking from their paper cups, they're sleeping in those paper huts, until the night time turns to day. On a Japanese Tokyo skyline, I've had a dream, but it seems light years away. With the Japanese, Tokyo's a fine line, until the night time turns to day. I think I'll do a song to sadden it up, with spice. I don't know how this is going to go down, but anyway. You've heard it before. When I was a young man, I carried me pack, lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's Green Basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed me Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a drum, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. Amid all the tears, flag waving and cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. Tis when I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and of how in that hell we called Suvla Bay we got butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, he primed himself well, he rained us with bullets and he showered us with shells, and in 2 minutes flat we were all blown to hell. And he blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury the slain. The Turks buried theirs and we buried ours, and we started all over again. survive in this mad world of blood, death and fire. For 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, though around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me ass overhead, and when I awoke in the hospital bed and saw what it had done, nearly wished I was dead. Never knew there was worse things than dying. No more I'll go waltzing Matilda around the green bush far and free, to hump 10 pegs and man these both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And when our ship made Circular Quay, I looked at the place where me legs used to be. Thank God there was no one there waiting for me, to grieve, to mourn and to pity. And the band played waltzing Matilda when they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared, and they turned all their faces away. So now every April I sit on me porch and watch the parade pass before me. I see me old comrades, how staunchly they march, renewing past dreams of old glory. And the old men march slowly, our blood's defence sore, forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. I'm going out for a puff. Alan, will you connect the sound? Good night.